Okay, time to pick our first augment, and oh boy, I hate all of these. I hate calculated loss, I don't like mercenaries, and weak spot is just not very good. So, I guess we're going... Man, I really don't know. I guess we're going weak spot. I don't know. Okay, we've got a bit of a weird board starting out here. We've got 2 sniper, a blitzcrank, and a TF with Shojins. So I imagine that we'll win this one at least. I don't think the Tarek alone will be enough to carry him, but we are not very strong, so we need to fix that ASAP. Okay. Starting off with a win, always nice, always a great feeling. Okay, we didn't make any changes, but we did buy a Cho'Gath, so mutants are opened up to us. We bought a Vex. I would very much like to put her in for Arcanist, but like I said, we're fairly weak, so unless we get, like, I don't even know. I don't know any way that we could possibly win, to be honest, but it's not a very bad loss, at least, and that's good. Caitlyn would basically have to get another ulti off, like, right now. Which she might actually do. No, she's not going to do. I didn't realize how much damage the Camille kick would do. Okay, still no changes, so that means we're probably going to take another loss. Hopefully it's not too high of damage, but, wow. Okay, yeah, this is going to be a big loss. We are on our way to getting Mutant. We have Shojins for Malzahar, we have 2 Vexes for Arcanist, and a Cho'Gath. Unfortunately, we took a horrible loss right before Carousel, but the one bright side is we're going to get to go in Carousel a lot sooner than we would have, so maybe we can grab something juicy. Okay, so we changed everything. We did exactly what we said we wanted to. Only problem is I made a big mistake on Carousel, and there was a nice free spatula I could have gotten that I wanted, and also an armor item that I would have liked because Thornmail's OP, and I was fixated so closely on those 2 items that I walked forward directly into a crit glove. So maybe Jeweled Gauntlet Malzahar? That could be good. Okay, time to fight again. Fighting a Challenger Clockwork player. Three Challengers, 2 Clockwork. I think that's what that means, right? An additional Clockwork? Yeah. So, pretty scary early game. Maybe Malzahar can clutch this out. Oh, yeah. Malzahar's so good. Malzahar's by far my favorite unit in the game right now. On current set, I know he's not the best, and I know he isn't the most consistent carry, but man, do I love him. Alright, still haven't changed anything, haven't tier 2'd anything, sadly, but Thornmail has been put on Cho'Gath, which Thornmail is very overpowered, so that alone will probably carry us. We're hoping Cho'Gath can eat someone. Nice. Get him some stacks. Yeah, no, this guy, thankfully he was... Wait, it's this man. No. This guy was standing on my board for like 5 rounds straight. Okay, we're just doing the normal thing. I guess I should talk a little bit about my strategy at large. We're just doing the usual, building eco up, not really worrying too much about what other people are doing because, you know, you can't let them get in your head. That'll ruin your life. Hoping to get some units soon, get some better items on our units. That would be pretty sick. But every win like this that we can squeak out early game while we're building our eco is fantastic. And now we're going to be over 50 gold. We're going to be leveling up. Everything's going to be nice. Oh, and it's our second... Oh, Unstable Evolution, obviously. We got a Malzahar. Everything's looking up for us. Now we just need to get some items, and we are well on our way. Mutant is my favorite current comp to play by far. Oh, and by the way, since it changes every game, I feel like I should show. It's Metamorphosis Mutant, so it's the one where they grow every 2 seconds for a total of, you know, 10 buffs or whatever, or 5 buffs. Unfortunately, it looks like we do have one more guy who's hard committing to mutants, which is not great. I don't want to obviously pivot at this point because we got unstable evolution, but it does suck that somebody else is kind of yoinking our shit. Okay, we got all of our mutants. We officially have them. We can go 5 mutants, no problem. We have Mundo in right now. We only have 4 because I feel like the Arcanist buff is a little bit nicer since Malzahar is really our only form of damage at the moment, which we did give him a Jeweled Gauntlet. It's one of the better items on him in my opinion. Obviously, we're still very far off of being able to beat most good comps, but we can try our dang best. Honestly, for a tier 1 unit, Malzahar has done an insane amount of damage. I mean, he did 3,400 damage that round. And I've said it before and I've said it again, one of the wow, that guy just tier 3'd Katarina and I'm fighting him. Dear Lord in heaven. This is a bad loss. But, I've said it before and I'll say it again, one of the most important skills to learn in TFT, if you're wondering, is actually just the ability to resist the urge to reroll. And it definitely is hard after you take really bad losses like this, but in the long run, saving your eco... I mean, look, this guy has no money, he all-in, and obviously he's going to beat me. Okay, I know I went on that big long speech about not ruining your economy, but we had to drop below 50 to level up. I wanted to level up after Wolves to get 5 mutants in. I think it was worth it because if we hadn't done... Imagine how bad of a loss we would take if we hadn't done that. Because now we're getting those big mutant buffs. And we didn't... It looks like we won by a lot, but we really didn't. So I think that was... And this guy's pretty weak, so he isn't using any of his items. I also actually just realized, I hadn't been paying that much attention, but we are literally sitting on 5 pairs right now. And we are still full tier 1 units, so a pair would be very nice. And I'm not talking about the fruit, although I'm a big fan of that as well. So, I mean, I would take a pair fruit right now, but pretty much everyone but Mundo. In fact, no, everybody but Mundo. Oh, we knocked that guy out. But everybody but Mundo is so close to 2-starring. I don't know why I always say tier 2. You know, since we are so close to 2-starring, like, everything, and we know that there's someone else hard-forcing mutants, we might have to actually spend all of our money. It sucks because he's hard-forcing mutants and doesn't need to spend all of his money, but we're just gonna get blown out of the water if we aren't careful. Also, did anyone else just see that, like, tactician just get eaten? What did I just see? Okay, thankfully we did manage to get lucky and hit the units we needed pretty easily, or some of them that we needed. I grabbed a rod from Carousel. I went ahead and put that on Malzahar. We might do a Morello. We might also do Death Cap. We might also do a Gunblade. It's really a very versatile item. And we know we want to put it on him, so that makes it pretty easy. And, you know, what sucks is if he was 2-star, this would have been a stomp. But another person who all-in sacrificed all their eco for some early wins. 3rd augment. Oh, a mutant emblem. I actually think I want an Arcanist emblem. Because then I can go 4 Arcanist really easy. Yep. Taking it. Not thinking about it. Not thinking about it, just doing it. We'll level up eventually to put that Swain in. I will put this on Cho'Gath. Arcanist Cho'Gath? That sounds funny to me. Okay. Ooh, baby. An Imperial player, huh? Didn't this guy read about the dang nerfs? He actually will probably still beat me because Imperials might have been nerfed, but you know what got nerfed even harder? It didn't actually, but you know what sucks is not getting any units ever. So after chickens, we're going to level up and roll all of our gold away. I probably won't show it, but that is what we're going to do because we're in dead last. We're taking a lot of damage very quickly. Okay, we managed to really... We have 4 Arcanists now. We still have 5 Mutant, obviously, but we managed to Tier 2 Mundo, we managed to Tier 2 Malzahar, and grab a Kaisa, so we are 100 times stronger than we were. Unfortunately, oh, and we put a death cap on Malz. Did I already say that? It doesn't seem like it's going to matter because that Death's Defiance Vex was disgusting, but, oh well. We should still win. It's not the stomp that I wanted, but a win's a win. And I also know Hurricane is not a great item on Kaisa, but it was what I could make with the components that I had, and it was better than just not putting anything on Kaisa. But yeah, no, I'm aware. I think the deciding factor here is honestly just going to be the difference in our Cho'Gath's tankiness. Thankfully, my Cho'Gath spawns a little gremlin when he dies, so that kind of makes up for it, but I mean, you saw just how long it took us to kill that Cho'Gath. We actually just managed to Tier 2 Kaisa, like, super fast at Shop 8, which is insanely lucky considering that there's other people forcing mutants. That's crazy. That's crazy lucky. Get rid of this guy's Talon very early. Unfortunately, my Kaisa got hit, but we got rid of his Swain. Oh, no. Oh! Thank you, Malzahar. Thank you for clutching up. Oh, Lord. That was way closer than it should have been. I wish the Quinn had ulted my Malz. I went ahead and grabbed the best Kaisa item I could from Carousel. As you can see, it was an Archangel's. There was basically nothing good for her, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Well, nothing that I got to. A couple people went before me and took what I would have wanted, which is, you know, it's the name of the game, but hopefully she can get one more ult off with that stacked Archangels. I think she likely will. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, easy win. Okay, we took a big gamble with positioning here. Okay, it paid off. This is who I thought we were going to fight, and so I went ahead and frontlined my Kaisa so that she wouldn't get mana reaved by assassins, and it obviously paid off. It won't really amount to... Actually, it will. I lied. It will amount to much because our Cho'Gath is tanking like crazy. I'm actually a genius, so bow down to me. Thank you. Okay, I'm hoping... Oh, by the way, I swapped out Swain for Victor because I saw that someone else was going Victor, so I was kind of hoping I could steal some Victors from them. Positioning, not great. I thought I was going to be fighting the Yordle player, but this is clearly no Yordle player. Let's see if we can't do something regardless. I think we will win. Definitely we will if Victor manages to get an ulti off. Oh, he doesn't even need to. Well, he will. But what I really want to do right now is get a Tier 2 Malz, sell this one, and put Jeweled Gauntlet or Rabadon's on our Kaisa. I predicted correctly. We are fighting the Yordle guy this time around, so I got that nice juicy Shroud off. Hopefully Kaisa can get some decent damage. Wow, she did not go nearly as far away as I would have liked her to. This is not looking good at all. I think even if Kaisa got like 5 more ultis off, it wouldn't matter. Okay, so we might not be able to beat this absolutely item-stacked Yordle. I think we actually are fighting the first place guy who's streaking like crazy. Well, we're fighting his Spectre Ghost. But I'm actually not as scared of this guy as I was of the Yordle guy. Yordles with dodge chance is just such an annoying thing to play against. Even though I don't actually have Morella. Uh-oh. Whew! That was, man, these are so close. If I managed to squeak a win out of this, I would be shocked. Oh, that guy actually just lost. Oh, to the Yordle guy, yeah. Okay, so... Oh, Gunblade. We want Gunblade. Okay, the reason we wanted Gunblade is actually because I think it's an underrated... Oh, we're fighting the same guy twice in a row? Oh, no. I didn't reposition because I didn't imagine such a thing happening. But what I wanted to say was the healing is quite insane, as you saw. I got a chance to show it. Let's see, healing. 2,500 healing, that's a lot. Okay, now we're fighting the other Mutant Forcer. This is the round that will decide whether or not we get third or second place, which I'm hoping for second, because obviously that is a better number. I almost said a higher number, but it's actually a lower number, but a higher placement. Oh, and it's looking like that Gunblade healing carried us for certain. It's still carrying us. It's insane. It's the most underrated item on Malzahar. Nice. Honestly, I'm going to count this as a win. Oh, another Gunblade. Man, imagine if we had double Gunblade. I was actually wrong, by the way. We put the Gunblade on Victor because why not? I thought this was the Yordle player, but it's the Imperial player. So I guess we have a chance at first, technically, because, like, we could, there, you know, conceivably beat him. That healing is insane. Oh, man. I mean, these are so close that it's, like, making me kind of want to vomit, though. Okay. This is the round that will decide everything, because I'm pretty sure if he wins, he will kill me. I went ahead and moved my Kaisa because it just seemed like the right thing to do. And she still gets Quinn ulted. That's what I was trying to avoid. Yeah, he, I guess just a little behind the scenes, but not behind the scenes, you can see it. He ended up switching and selling, but second place, that was fucking amazing.